Welcome to the Vermilion Podcast, a free audio library of business strategies, creative inspiration, and industry knowledge for actors, filmmakers, writers, and anyone looking to activate their creative potential. I'm Misha Calvert, a writer-director who helps artists build the careers that they dream of. I really hope that this podcast inspires you in some way. Thanks for tuning in.
Confidence. Let's talk about confidence. I used to be really shy. I know. I'm a recovering shy person. Well, when I was first born, like age 0 to 5, I was very not shy. I was very confident and outspoken and extroverted, very adventurous, fearless, I would say. And I would just go for it. Like I would talk shit to adults. I would do whatever I wanted to do. I mean, I wasn't like a maniac, psycho kid, but I would just go wherever I wanted to go. And then from 5 till 25, I had very low confidence. I was bullied a lot during that time. And also I found myself in sort of the bottom layer of a lot of the social environments that I was in. So like felt and in many cases was at the bottom of the totem pole. The schools that I went to, the rooms that I was in, and that really stacked and it left a lot of damage. So I've spent from age 25 until now coming back from that and rebuilding my confidence. It was very high till age 5 and then 20 years of very low. But the good news is you can come back from it. And if I can come back from how much shame I lived with every single day and how little I thought about myself, if I can come back from that, I think you can probably come back from anything because it was quite low. I remember one time when I was a teenager, 13 or so, I was thinking I would rather be anyone other than me. I would rather be any other person in this world other than me. That's a pretty sad space to be in. And now I feel pretty good about me, but every day is stronger than the last. And it's not by accident that that's happening. I am doing it on purpose. And the changes are not temporary. It's like gaining like 1 centimeter of ground every day. And that feels really good as I climb this mountain of self-esteem and value. Now, these days, my confidence is quite high. Could it be better? Yeah, it could always be better. That's what we spend our lives doing, is building and rebuilding, sometimes letting the ravages of time tear us down without a build. But I choose to build. And it excites me that I have the power to build my own confidence and my own self-worth. I think we all do. The brain is plastic, meaning it is malleable, it's buildable. So I hope that today you can walk away with the tools to improve your confidence and start to really, really value who you are. Confidence is so important. It's important to have confidence because I do see in my years and years of coaching that confidence is the biggest hurdle to career progress. Not believing that your dreams are possible because of a lack of confidence is the thing that is most likely to prevent you from reaching your dreams. It's not the outer world. It's not the size of your dreams or the unreachability, quote unquote. It's, do you feel like they're possible for you? I figured out 4 stages of building confidence. And these are the 4 stages that I followed when I was building my confidence. No one taught me this. I had to figure it out by happenstance and then journal about it and take notes and try and put the pieces together of what did I actually do to increase my confidence. And so I'm going to give you these 4 stages, and I hope that they might be a little bit helpful to you. Each of these stages has an inner and an outer component. So there's a piece of inner work and there's a piece of outer work as well. The first stage is your health. Another way of thinking about that is your instrument. What are you bringing into the world? Who are you? What are you? And the outer expression of that instrument is simply your brain and your body health. This is step one because without that brain and body health, it's really hard to do the other stages. Your brain health is so important. The other stuff isn't going to go in to your brain and stay there. It can't stick unless you try to cultivate a healthy brain, a healthy environment to grow your garden, right? And your body is a vessel for that brain. So you could be taking all sorts of nootropics and brain supplements, but if you treat your body like shit and you're, for instance, an alcoholic, or you're constantly sleep depriving yourself, you're not getting any exercise, the brain's going to suffer because your brain is a part of your body. So brain and body health is stage one. And the internal version of this health that I'm speaking about is shame, is the presence or not of shame, or the opposite of self-love. Shame is a very damaging emotion. And if you live with a lot of shame, it, in my opinion, and based on the science that I've seen about it, which I cannot cite here and now because I don't have it in front of me, but shame has a deleterious effect on your health. So processing it and coming to terms with it, and then becoming friends with the shame so that it can finally leave your mind and leave your body, is a really important part of building confidence. Again, stage one. So clearing shame is essential. If you want tips on that, just drop me an email. We could talk about it. I have a lot of modalities for processing shame that I've used over the years. Stage two is looking at your environment. And this is going to be about the influences that are around you, people, places, things. The external version of this is like literally your home for a start. If you're trying to, say, become a world famous artist with like a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift, and you're looking around at your home and you're living in squalor, or your roommates are like leaving like dangerous things out in the open, like almost burning your house down, or being really mean to you, or letting the trash overflow onto the floor and you have all these roaches, like, that kind of stuff, like that's not going to get you to Beyonce. You got to deal with that shit and do what you need to do to clean up your environment. If you're trying to clean up your life and get your life organized and create discipline, maybe your really filthy bedroom is not going to be helpful. There's a study I just read about this, that women actually, they register stress higher due to a cluttered environment than men do. So women are less able to tune it out. But the recommendation is, regardless of gender, I think that cleaning up your environment and getting rid of anything harmful, or like I had a friend that just had a terrible sinus surgery from mold in his air conditioner. Stuff like that, like you got to deal with that stuff. And this also goes to the inner part of this, which is the negativity of people. So clean up your social environment. Clean up any voices of, oh, you can't do that, or who do you think you are? That's funny that you think you can be that, you can do that, you can achieve that, That's not who we are. Like all of that stuff, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Doesn't mean that you never need to see those people again, but caretake your own dreams and make sure that you're protecting them. Your little dreams that are just starting to grow up out of the soil, and someone, a parent, a sibling, a friend comes and stomps on it. Well, that plant's not going to grow. It's going to take weeks to recover from that boot on your dream. So look around honestly and see, are the influences in my environment positive or negative? Do I need to clean up my environment? Stage 3 is your agreements, your relationship to the truth. Try to get really good about keeping your word, not just to others, but to yourself. If you find that you consistently make promises to yourself about what you're going to accomplish and then you fall short, that stacks. Year after year, month after month, day after day. Those broken promises erode your confidence. because you then are telling yourself that you are not reliable, that nothing you say is ever going to happen because you just can't meet the moment. Whatever you say you're going to do, you're actually probably not going to do it. And this makes it impossible to believe in yourself. Start to really try to keep your word to yourself so that your brain can believe itself. It can believe when you have a dream that's very convincing. You're like, oh, I see myself on stage and, all these people are just loving the performance. And you can be like, oh, yeah, and that's going to happen. Instead of, yeah, it's just like everything else that you never do, right? So develop a relationship with your own brain where you can trust each other. You create confidence in yourself, in your own brain, and in your own work ethic. This also applies to other people. So the outer version of this, the external, is, are you constantly overpromising to people and then breaking that promise? Are you telling white lies? Are you telling red lies? Big, bad lies about who you are. Why? It's not the truth. And telling those lies erodes your confidence. Take responsibility when bad things happen and just say, yep, I did that. It was bad. Didn't work out. That was a poor choice. I shouldn't have done that. That was really silly. And let other people react how they're going to react. Their reactions are on them. And if they react poorly and, cast you out, that's their smallness. It's not you, it's them. Your job is just to sit in the truth and allow that truth building be the blocks of your confidence, brick by brick, one moment at a time. Stage 4. This is where things start to get good. This is where your confidence starts to really blossom. And you start to notice you are showing up very differently in rooms. We're getting there with a lot of my Vermilion members right now, where they've worked through stages 1 through 3. And now they're at stage 4, where they're seeing the evidence of their confidence building. Evidence is really important for confidence because your brain needs it. Your brain wants to see it. Like Judge Judy, your brain needs evidence. Well, why should we feel confident? Oh, because I actually have done A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How do I know? Because it's literally right here in front of me. The playbill from that performance, the finished script in my hand, the check that is in my bank account. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that. I did those things. Yeah, got it. And your brain's like, oh, I see the receipts now. Okay, well, I guess our value is significantly higher now. There is nothing wrong with evidence and your brain needing it in order to believe in you. Start building that evidence. Start taking the action steps to actually physically, in real time, have proof that your self-worth is valid and merited. Yes, on a spiritual sense, we're all valid and merited no matter what we do. We're valid from, the day we come out of our mothers, and we're just like beautiful little babies and perfect. So I'm not bypassing that, but like real talk, we're living in a physical world. We're living in a capitalist economy, and, results mean something on this plane. So you might as well just kind of work with that and be like, okay, well, if we're living in a world of proof, then proof I shall give you. Give yourself the proof. And by the way, you can pull other people into this process, and you can use the energy from other people. Show them that proof. They are going to amplify your confidence. It becomes a cycle where you're showing them proof and they're like, oh, well, I guess Misha is really that cool. I guess she is a big deal because look, she just made that movie. That is pretty cool. I'm talking about the feature that I haven't yet made, but I will. How do I know I will? Because I've been giving myself evidence that I will make it. Now they're giving you energy of confidence, and you are receiving their energy that they have confidence in you, and that is amplifying your own confidence. That's just how energy works. And you can go on to do something even bigger. You know how they say rich people stay rich? You have money to make money. It's the same principle. If you're wealthy with existing confidence, you can use that to build even more confidence. So it accrues like wealth. So you got to start somewhere. In the beginning, you're going to be bootstrapping. No one maybe will believe in you or see you the way that you know you are capable of being seen. Follow stage 1, get your health. Follow stage 2, get your environment and your influences. Follow stage 3, align with the truth, keep your agreements. And then stage 4, start building that evidence. You and others are going to very quickly see that you are capable of the most incredible things, that no one can do what you do. I mean that literally in your ear right now, me to you. No one can do what you do. And you're probably only at maybe 1/10 of your potential. I'm telling you that I know you are capable of great things. How do I know? Because the people that listen to this podcast are built different. You guys are built different. I see you. I believe in you. And I know what's coming. So start there. And let's make the rest of this year absolutely incredible. I can't wait to hear what transpires on your confidence journey. Thank you so much for coming with me. I love this topic so much. I'm so passionate about it. And I'm really grateful for this community and for you. So thank you. And I will see you next week.
The Vermilion podcast is sponsored by Vermilion, a home for artists. We offer classes, coaching, and community for creatives and innovators in the arts. If you're ready to find your voice and build the life of your dreams, we're here to support you every step of the way. Check out clubvermilion.com and schedule a free call today.